A community hit by hate when a man leaves tire marks all over a pride flag painted on an intersection. Residents around the area speaking out in disgust. 7's Danielle Garcia is live in Fort Lauderdale with more on the search for that driver. Danielle, good morning.
Good morning, Lorena. That mural right behind me was unveiled just about 20 days ago. Already it's been damaged and covered with skid marks. The community here is saddened, as you mentioned, but they are planning to redo it. In fact, the cleanup process has already begun.
So there was some kind of art. Y'all can't see my hands, but I'm doing the quotation marks. Art that was drawn on the pavement where people drive on the streets. It was on the street where people drive, and apparently it was vandalized by somebody driving over it. Now you might wonder, BX, that don't make no sense. What did they think was going to happen on the street? Why would they be upset? Now, hold on. The missing key factor, it was woke and it was about pride. It was like a pride flag. Now you're seeing it. Now you're seeing it. This is why this is being treated as this is the worst crime in the world to ever have happened to wokeism. How dare they drive on the streets? Oh, that's crazy. Oh, man. I remember when I was a kid, I took some chalk and drew in the middle of the street for no reason. Cars drove all over it. I ain't seen not one news crew come and be like, we need BX Beast Boy pride to be protected. We need BX Beast Boy's pride to be treated like it's the utmost important thing in the world. Man, shut up. Nobody care about that. Just look at this news clip.
Well, it's a brand new installation in the city of Fort Lauderdale, a pride flag, and it was already vandalized, not once, but possibly twice. Only on 6 tonight, it seems that a group of men on bicycles may have targeted the flag first. Alyssa joins us now with more, and police are now set to review this other incident. Alyssa?
Right. Well, police are now looking into that latest video. In fact, Fort Lauderdale police were back out here just about an hour ago to pick up that new surveillance video. We're understanding that they're going to then review that video and look to see whether they believe that this was another intentional act of vandalism against this pride flag behind me.
New video tonight raising even more suspicions after a new pride flag installation in the city of Fort Lauderdale was found defaced, left covered in skid marks. Fort Lauderdale police was already investigating the vandalism after surveillance video from the nearby Merriweather Resort showed a pickup truck on February 28th doing a blowout over the length of the flag, leaving dark tire tracks behind, all while the passenger of his car gets out and films.
I just see people that just have time on their hands that are destructing property and spewing hate.
Mary Jo Whitehurst, who manages the Merriweather, also found this surveillance video from a few days before that. Guests had mentioned bicyclists leaving behind skid marks. The new video, which she only discovered today, is still being reviewed by police. It shows at least 3 young men on bicycles circling the flag, leaving tire marks several times. At one point, one of them takes out his phone and begins filming. We're still waiting for police to tell us whether they think this was also an intentional act. The installation had been on display for less than a month, a city project unveiled just in time for Pride of the Americas in February. The mayor with a strong message for the culprits.
Take your hate somewhere else. We do not want you or anyone like you to be in our city. That's not what we are about here in Fort Lauderdale.
Meanwhile, the damage left behind cannot simply be washed away, and neither can the pain that it caused for so many who admired the pride and inclusivity that it represented.
It is incredibly hurtful. It's something that we work for at Pride, is to bring people together, to let them know that we expel the hate and try to stay positive and loving. And to see this, which is completely senseless, it's completely filled with hate.
Now, again, it's not clear yet whether police believe that those men on bicycles were leaving those tire marks, those skid marks, intentionally. We know that the video will be reviewed to make that determination. Meanwhile, as for that pickup truck incident, we did get a statement from the chief of police from Fort Lauderdale, who said the department is, quote, deeply disturbed this incident took place. We stand in support of our LGBTQ community and will continue to gather details surrounding this vandalism. For now, we're live tonight in Fort Lauderdale. Alyssa Hyman, NBC6 News.
You see them cry. Yo, they was crying. Oh no, someone drove on the streets. This is crazy. I seen this going around on Twitter, and mind you, it was muted. And I laughed so hard, man, without knowing any context, because I knew what was about to happen. I knew what was about to go down. It was going to be hilarious, fam. I knew the woke committee. I knew the alphabet mafia. They was going to come through like, nah, son. Got to 86 that. We got to find whoever did this. We need to find the car that drove on the street. This is the most important thing that's ever happened. I think this is what we need to focus on, not on solving actual crimes. You don't need to go find no robbers, no thieves, nobody that's actually committing a bunch of other things that I don't want to say because I don't want this video to get demonetized. But no, we need the person who drove over the flag that was painted in the middle of the streets where cars go for some weird reason. This is the most horrible thing ever in existence. This is a joke. And I'm not saying that I have any hate or disdain for anyone who's in the alphabet community. That's not the case at all. But this is stupid. I can't see why this is dumb. Well, I'm sure anyone with a brain that's logical can see why this is retarded. But anyone else, oh, look, they probably going to say I'm an ableist because I said, I don't care. Listen. These people are mad for no damn reason. Cars are going to drive on the streets. You don't want your little whatever that is, memorial painted over. Take it, put it somewhere where cars don't drive. Easy, plain and simple. If you want access to my live streams, follow me on Twitch and follow me on Rumble. Yeah, that's where you get that exclusive, man. And if you want access to my face, videos where I show my face, go ahead and check out my Patreon, man. Show some love and support. It really helps me out. Keeps the channel going. Check out that merch too as well.